channel. My name is Lavika. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Please do well to like the video, do well to subscribe to the channel, do well to leave your comments in the comment section. Do not forget to also check out my previous video. After subscribing, please turn your notification bell on so that you'll be notified when I drop a new video. And to my OGs, thank you so much for coming back. Thanks so much for tuning in on this video. So let's get right into it before wasting much of our time. So on to this episode, I'm going to be giving an upgrade brow tutorial. In my video, I have one particular brow tutorial, but I feel like it's already old, so let me just upgrade it for you guys. So I'm going to be giving you a new brow tutorial. So if you have not seen that video and you feel like you still want to check it out, it's just, I'm going to drop you the link just right now. So guys, let's get into it without wasting much of our time. So I'm going to be telling you the things that you need the most. So the first thing you need first is your pencil. Don't forget that. Then you need your brow brush / angle brush. If you don't have, there are some that you buy them separate, but me, I have 2 in 1. So this is a brow brush, and this is what do you call this? What do you call this? Angle brush. If you don't know, now you know. So, and you get your blending brush. Don't forget your brow gel, and do not forget your concealer. Okay, so without wasting much of our time, let's get into this quickly. The first thing you need to do is, after getting your pencil, you sharpen it. I think I've sharpened mine enough. I hope you guys can see. So the next thing you do is to get your brow brush and brush the hair. Brush it. Okay. So the next thing you do is, when you want to draw your brows, I always say it, okay, if you don't know that, I always say that you start from the very beginning. That's why I asked you to brush the hair of your brows. And please don't forget that you need to shape your brows too. And there's some that don't like to shape their brows. It's fine, depending on that kind of brows that you want. So then you get your pencil. You start from the very beginning. Lightly. Yeah. So, and when you are drawing your brows, be careful. The beginning of your brows must be just right beside the beginning, before you get to the pointed part of your nose. I don't know what to use for that. So, but what I'm trying to say is, you measure your brows. This is what, like, when you want to measure your brow, you get your pencil, you trace it out like this. See, that's where my brows started from. Then where the brow should stop, you do like this. What part is this thing? Sure, you see that my own is almost passing, so just clean it a little bit, okay? And if you want to get where the angle of your brow is going to be, you put your pencil on your nose like this, and you plant it. So this is where your angle is going to be. This is where the angle of your brow is. Can you see that? This is the angle of my brows. This is where the angle is going to be. So wherever you want to put this, your arc, the thing that we call arc, that angle, this is where you put it. This exact place. Then you do it for the second. That's how you get the angle, the real angle that is going to fit your face. You take your brow pencil, you put it on your nose, then you make it slant. Just on this side, then push it down. Did you see that? That this is the angle of my brows. Okay. After drawing the the underline, then you move up. I used to allow people that you shift your hand a little bit backward. Don't start exactly where you started from the beginning. Move your hand a little bit backward. So I'm going to move my hands to this side. Actually, I'm going to start from here now. So now, can you see that? The reason why I'm not starting from the exact front is because I want to have this natural looking brow. I don't want the brows to look like a sticker. You get me, guys? Don't forget that I mentioned it before now. Then the next thing you're going to do is to get your brow brush, this brush here, then you brush it out. Can you see natural effect I was talking about? It will look very, very natural. Can you see that? Can you see that? If you follow this rule I just taught you right now, this rule the thing I just did, and if you follow the exact way I did, you're going to have this kind of brows. You don't need to start concealing this, concealing that, because you don't need that. So we're going to do the other side. So by this stage, I expect that you have your pencil, you have your angle brush, and we do it together so that it will look as if I did the magic just now. This is the very beginning. Okay, guys. Lightly, guys. Don't forget I said lightly. Basically just tracing the L, the L of your brows. Just tracing a line out, okay? When you want to draw the other part of the upper part of the brows, you start a little bit backward from where you started. Then the next thing you need is your brow brush. Then you use to brush it out. Can you see the effect it's giving me right now, guys? Can you guys see the brows? It's popping. It's popping. So next thing is I like to go in with my Flawless Brow Gel. Oh, yeah, that's my brow gel right here. I love this brow gel. Like, it's the MVP. Like, no cap. You can't even tell me nothing. So I like this. You need it if you're interested in making your brow pop like mine. Buy this. It's very good. So when I just use it to tint my brows, okay? I just okay. If you follow whatever I just told you right now, there is no way the brows will pop, guys. There's a difference between this brow right now and this particular one right here. Okay, so we did that in the second part too. We brush from the beginning. Guys, see what I see? This is why I love this. I love this particular product. It's the Bump. Then this is where we need our concealer. So most times when I want to do my brow, I like using 2 shades of concealer. I like to use the medium shade, that's my particular shade, and a very light shade. So I'm going to be using this Zaron concealer. This is a light, it's a light shade. And I'm going to be using like my shade right here. So let's just use my foundation. Use my foundation. I'm going to put it at the back of my hand right here. Okay. And I'm going to take this concealer right here. I'm going to put it here. You see that the lightness are different. I'm sure you can see it. Right? Okay. So the first thing I do after doing all the paparazzi I've done is to get my angle brush. Get this straight like this. Okay, then you go into the foundation. Okay. And I trace it out. I'm going to start with this brow. Okay, okay. After doing that, I clean the mouth of this brush on my skin like this. Okay, it's all clean now. And I go into the lighter shade of concealer. Do you know what I do with this? I go to the other part, the remaining part of the brows. I trace it out. Guys, can you see that? Can you see the pop? And then when this blending brush comes in, and I blend it out. Tell me why your brow game does not deserve this treatment. Okay. This is 100. This is 100. Argue with me. This is 100. Look at this. Can you see? Can you see? Then I'm going to do the same thing I did here. I'm going to do it here. Okay? Did you just call my name? Did you just call my name? I'm just being dramatic, guys. Don't mind me. Oh my god. Then after doing this, I go in with the darker shade of my skin tone, my foundation color. I use this for my upper eyes. Okay? Concealer. So I just don't flip it up, just to make it neater. So when you use a darker shade of your skin tone, it's easy for you to blend it into the skin. You see that it's not even showing that I use any color. See. So guys, after doing that, I like to go in with my powder palette, and I use like a shade that is directly my shade. Listen to this, and I just blend it. Okay, that's all, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you like this tutorial. Please do what to like the video, do what to subscribe to the channel. Do not forget to drop your comments in the comment section. Please do also check out my previous video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys. Bye.